Can't have a united country if you don't know who you are. And you don't know who you are unless you know your history and you know the true history. This is why it makes me laugh. I've talked about this before at greater length. It makes me laugh when people try to say, oh, well, this is a divisive president. The only thing that's divided is in your own head if you say that. You don't have any understanding of what's going on here. This is a man that's unifying our country. And brothers and sisters, he's doing it in very concrete, measurable ways. And we rejoice in that. So you saw his attitude there. You saw him for just a couple of hours ago. I mean, he's there. He's fighting against this this virus. But again, my goodness. Listen, you probably saw things in the mainstream media, and probably most of you don't waste time even looking at the mainstream media. They're the enemy of the people, as the president said. This is no exaggeration. How good and much better shape our country would be in if the media were just honest. What a better country we would have. How much more progress we would be making if we just had a media that was honest. And we're not even asking them to take our position on issues or ideologies or beliefs. Just be honest. Just do the job that people presume you're committed to doing, which is bringing us some ideas about what's going on. We don't care about it. Don't impose your ideas on us. And the interesting thing is they're always accusing us of doing that, but it's them. And not only are they imposing their ideas on us, the fake news media, they're imposing lies on us. Imposing lies. And this is why, as the president says, they've become the enemy of the people. They don't have to be that way, but they've chosen to be that way. And it is getting worse and worse and worse. But now we have someone at the highest levels of our government calling them out on it. What other president do you remember calling out the media in the way that he does? Doing hand-to-hand combat with the media the way he does? There's a certain presidential candidate whose last name begins with a B, I don't know who it would be, who's been hiding from the media for months. He's claiming that he wants to lead this country. I don't even think he wants it. If you want to be the president of the United States, you know what you do? You campaign like crazy. You go to the places where the voters are that you want to vote for you. You go to them. You gather them. You show that you can gather them. A leader has to be able to gather the people he wants to lead. You go and you gather them. And you talk to them. And you listen to them. And you love them. And you let them love you. You know, we have reached something extraordinary in American politics. Have you ever seen a presidential campaign? If you have, go back and find the footage. Okay? We've got a lot of footage out there of presidential campaigns of the past. Rallies and speeches and campaign events. Go look through the footage and find me a place where the people gathered to listen to the candidate for presidency break out into a chant, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but numerous times, regularly now, at every rally. We love you. We love you. We love you. What is this? What is this? What kind of campaign slogan is that? We know 4 more years, right? I mean, that's been a part of our American presidential political history for a long time. 4 more years, 4 more years. It's great. We love you? He didn't tell them to say that. This is what is arising from an electorate that understands one simple thing. He listens to us. He knows what we're thinking, feeling, experiencing, wanting, what we're expecting from America, what we're hoping from our country, what we believe in, what unites us. He understands it. And he speaks it. He doesn't try to use telepathy. You know, some presidents in the past, even the ones that, agree with us on the major issues and fight for our values, it was like when they get up and talk, they're expecting you to use, telepathy or to go through, 3 syllogisms in your head to come to the conclusion that probably They believe what you believe, and they're thinking what you're thinking, and they're fighting for you. Probably they are, based on what they said, and you stop and you think about it for a while, and you talk to 3 or 4 people. No, it's not like that with President Trump. He connects directly to the people that he's speaking to. Directly. And out of his mouth come the words that come out of our mouths. When we're sitting there watching TV, or yelling at the TV, or throwing something at the TV. And it's like here he is standing up as a presidential candidate and as a president saying exactly the same things. And people say, oh, well, sometimes he's not presidential. What in the world are you talking about? What's presidential is supposed to be like what exactly? Like what? Disconnected from what we believe, what we feel? Lacking in all passion? Presidential means what? Flatline? I don't get excited about anything. You get excited about anything, but you know what? That's because you're down there. You're the masses of people there. You're the unsophisticated. So you can get angry, but I can't. Is this the kind of president that we want? Oh, you people can get angry. You're the uneducated, unsophisticated mass. Oh, but I'm up here. I'm at a higher level than you. I'm the president. I'm the elite. Maybe someday, some of you will be like me. I'm, just nothing gets me angry. I don't get passionate about anything. I never call people names because, they're really not that bad. And meanwhile, we're sitting at home fuming. What are those Chinese? They're stealing our intellectual property. They're cheating us out of billions of dollars. When is somebody going to do something about it? Oh, don't get angry. No, don't. It's really not that bad. You don't see me getting angry, do you? That's not the kind of leader we need. We need a leader that feels the same frustration that we do. And if we're so angry at something that's happening that we start calling people names, well, maybe it's time that we had a leader in the highest office of the land that could speak the same language. I'm sick and tired of these people that are saying, oh, well, he's not presidential. A president that connects with the people, speaks their language, shares their heart and their spirit, and then fights their battles and wins, you know what? That's presidential. That's the kind of presidential that I want to see and that I want to vote for.